Hi, this is Melissa Mansfield at the DC Green Festival with Graham Hill, the founder of Tree Hugger. Hi, Graham.
Hi.
So tell me, what is Tree Hugger?
Tree Hugger's a blog on someone on steroids that's focused on modern green. So the name's tongue-in-cheek, and we have 40 global writers, various backgrounds, that write about 40 things every weekday on modern green, architecture, transportation, fashion, and a lot of environmental news.
And what was your inspiration for starting Tree Hugger?
Bit of a longer story, but essentially wanted to put together a site that covered this exciting future green that was happening. Really, most of green had been commandeered by the sort of hippies, which have been the backbone of this movement, and we love them. But it didn't appeal to a much larger market, and so the idea here was to create a vision of a very positive, inspired by hope, green future that people could really step into. So we cover on a very regular basis all the exciting, great architecture, transportation, fashion, etc.
And when you started, what was the response at first?
We've had great. We were somewhat of a new idea. We really sort of more about yes than about no, and we were able to find great stuff. And so it's been a nice, consistent build since we started in 2004, and has ramped up even more since. So it definitely hit a chord with people.
Mm-hmm. And do you find that as a whole the green movement is moving in a similar direction of positive solutions and maybe kind of more tongue-in-cheek, hip approach or humor?
Yeah, I think there's a lot more of that, which I think is great. Now, I think that it takes all kinds of approaches for this stuff. Like that's really important. So the sky is falling, sort of inspired by fear, like that, they play a very important role. But I think most of the environmental movement was about no, and so I think we needed a little more yes, and that's really what we've done.
And now you're entering a new phase for Tree Hugger because you've been acquired by Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in the future now for Tree Hugger?
Well, we're very excited. Like Discovery and Planet Green, fantastic brand. Like it's the biggest nonfiction media company in the world. They have incredible reach. They have a very, very cool brand that's really has always been associated. Their logo has the globe on it, so it's really a perfect fit for us. And we're excited because they're going to really help with our reach and really help promote and help us allow us to do a lot of things we couldn't have done on our own. So the first thing that we're doing, so they're launching they made a bigger commitment than anyone else, any media company out there. So they're going to be doing a 24-hour green channel launching in 2008, and we're launching this associated site, the Planet Green site, sort of later this year, early next year. And it's really one of the things that was lacking, I think, with Tree Hugger. Sort of the next phase that we needed was there's tons of knowing, lots of people being educated, lots of people being inspired, but the last mile, the really important step, is actually taking action and doing something. And so Planet Green is going to be about action. It's going to be about doing. So it's this Tree Hugger's knowing, and Planet Green is doing. So really moving to action. So it'll be a very friendly, very helpful place that you'll go to help you go green. So from cheap to expensive, from easy to difficult, from quick to time intensive, we're going to be really focused on helping people go green.
What kind of personal actions do you take to go green?
I'm better than most. I could be better. I tend to rationalize that I have more impact working on Tree Hugger or Planet Green than anything else I really could do. But I live very minimally. My biggest sin is that I fly too much, but besides that, I tend to live with little. I'm quite good on transportation in general, biking, and I try not to eat too much meat, and I'm sort of focused on fashion, transportation, architecture, what have you. I try to do my best. I need to do better, frankly.
But that's kind of the point, is it's a work in progress, and that's the point of Tree Hugger, is giving people the information to take those steps.
No, exactly right. And I can do better, and I really want to do better. I should be a better example, but I'm also putting a lot of effort into these projects.
Well, speaking of being a good example, you're going to be speaking at the Green Festival in just a few minutes, actually. What are you going to be talking about today?
I think it's an open panel, so there'll be some surprises. But I think we're just going to share what Tree Hugger, how Tree Hugger happened, and the whole Planet Green. So both the channel and the internet site, and sort of what our plans are and how we see the world.
And when you attend events like the Green Festival, what is it that really inspires you most about being in this kind of environment with other people?
Well, I like the change makers. Like, it's great to be around. These are my people. So yeah, I mean, it's fun just to see what's new out there and what's happening. And most fun for me is just meeting people of similar minds, the entrepreneurs that have gone out and are sort of working in this area. And that's for me personally, and I like seeing all the new stuff.
Good. Well, thanks for speaking with us today. I
Thanks.
hope you enjoy your day with the
Thank you very
change
much.
makers. And if you're interested in taking more steps to green your life, check out treehugger.com. And to learn more about the Green Festivals, go to greenfestivals.org.